Common sense test that 88% of people can't pass. Alright, let's see what this is about.
A common sense test that 88% of people can't pass. Here on Earth, humans are the most intelligent species around. We're
Classic song.
self-aware, we can think critically, and we're incredibly inventive. But hey, don't let your head get too big. While you're probably super smart, your common sense may not be as sharp as you think it is. Don't believe me? See if you can answer these simple yet tricky questions. Don't forget that the answers may be right there in front of you.
First of all, I just want to say, I think I will be above average, but that may just be my ego talking. But we'll see how it goes. Pretty confident at the moment, though. We'll see.
1.
Alright.
Okay, let's start with an easy one. You have 5 apples in a basket and 5 people to distribute them to.
Okay.
How can you give an apple to each person while still leaving one in the basket?
Okay. Okay, well, ego has just gone down the drain because I have no idea what you're talking about. We have to have one in the basket, but we have to give an apple to each person. There are 5 people and 5 apples. What? Because I'm thinking apple person. Okay, cool. But then you need one left in the basket. So do you just give everyone 4/5 of an apple, and then you're left with one apple? Just give me the answer, man.
Does your head hurt yet? The
Yeah.
answer is actually pretty simple. Just keep the last apple in the
Oh my. Okay. It's one of the. It's okay. It's a stupid test. That's why. Stupid
basket and hand the basket with
Okay.
the apple in it to the 5th person. 2. Listen carefully to these words. Imagine you're in an office building and everything around you is on fire. Just beyond the desk in front of you is a door, but flames are in front of it. How do you get out?
test. Okay, personally, I'm just walking over the flames. Because, I mean, it's not going to burn me instantly. If I just quickly do it, I'm not going to get really badly injured. So I'll just do that. Or you can, like, try extinguish it. Let's re-listen to that.
An office building and everything around you is on fire. Just beyond the desk in front of you is a door, but flames are in front of it. How do you get out?
Maybe that's not even the exit door. Maybe, because he doesn't say, he just says there's a door in front of you. He doesn't say the exit's in front of you. So maybe you just go out the exit, and that's not the door. Let's see.
The answer? Well, stop imagining. The beginning of the sentence was, imagine you're in an office building. So the scenario wasn't even real in the first place. You were just imagining it.
Okay, this is starting to piss me off, because this is not even common sense. This is stupid. It's actually just stupid. Like, this actually has to be rage bait, because no one in their right mind is thinking this shit. If you're giving me a hypothetical scenario, you have to, like, I have to be able to reason myself out of that specific scenario. That is just like, oh, imagine you're doing this. Oh, just stop imagining it. Fucking, it's dumb. Stupid.
3. How can a man go 8 days without ever hitting the hay?
Maybe just don't punch hay. Oh, maybe just stop hitting it. Is that what he's gonna say? Because if he's gonna say, then this video is just extra dumb.
The same way you do. He sleeps at night. The same answer would apply conversely. If a man can go 8 nights without sleep, it's probably because he slept during the day.
It somehow made my answer smarter. I feel like that's a worse answer. Can you go 8 days without ever hitting the hay? Just sleep during the night. I mean, fair enough, but
Pretty tricky, right? 4. Picture this. You live in a barn. While standing on the barn roof with one of your roosters, it lays an egg. In which direction does the egg roll?
okay, well. See, my brain just keeps going to logic. I'm like, whatever the way its ass is facing is the way it's gonna turn down, you know? Whatever the way the wind's blowing, maybe. This is gonna be something dumb. I need to at least get one of these right in this video, or else, I mean, this is just embarrassing at this point. Okay. Let me re-listen.
You live in a barn. While standing on the barn roof with one of your roosters, it lays an egg. In which direction does the egg roll?
Okay. I really can't think of anything. First off, why are you standing on top of the bar with your chicken? Why? I mean, it's just it's so dumb. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
The egg doesn't roll anywhere because there is no egg. Roosters don't lay eggs. Perhaps the bigger question is, why are you guys on the barn roof?
Yeah, at least I had a good question there. At least I had a good point. Why are they on the roof? But yeah, I should have thought about that one. Obviously a rooster doesn't lay an egg.
5. This next question will put your knowledge of marriage law to the test. Is
Okay,
it
well, I've got no knowledge of marriage at all, but we'll see.
against the law for a man to marry his widow's sister?
Is it against the law for a man to marry his widow's? He's dead, right? He's dead. The man's dead. But so it'd be pretty weird if he did marry this sister, by the way. But yeah, I think we got this one. I think we're pretty secured.
While it's not exactly illegal, it would sure be hard considering the fact that the guy is dead.
I can now upload this video with peace of mind because I don't look entirely stupid. At least we got one of them right. Let's see how many more we can get. That's 1 out of 5 so far.
A widow is the living spouse of a person who has passed away. Gotcha there, didn't I?
I'm just gonna say right now, since it says 88% of people can't pass the test, I'm considering a pass 5 out of 10. So if I get 4 more right, then I'll pass. It's gonna be hard though because there's only 5 left, so we'll see.
6. You may have to really rack your brain with this next question. What goes up and down over and over again, but never actually travels anywhere?
What goes up and down, but never actually travels anywhere? Up and down, never travels. So if it never travels anywhere, technically it shouldn't go up and down. So maybe if it figuratively goes up and down. What does that though? What goes up and what goes down? Oh, I'm really trying to think, man. Shit. And it's even harder because I'm not live streaming anything, so I don't have a chat. If I did live stream, I wouldn't have a chat anyway because no one knows me. But if I had a real chat and I was live and I was popular, this would be way easier to do because they'd just be telling me the answers. But I actually have to think here. Shit. Things that figuratively go up and down because I can't actually travel. Moods. I suppose you don't really feel up, you feel happy, right? But you can feel down. Maybe let's just see. But I feel like I'm on the right track.
Do you give up?
Yeah.
The answer is stairs. You go.
Fuck, I knew it. I knew it was something like that where the thing itself doesn't actually move. It's just the way you say it, kind of.
Go up and down stairs
Yeah,
all the
fair
time, but the stairs are always in the same
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Unless, of course, you're talking about escalators, which
We're not talking about escalators. Shut up.
are moving stairs. Okay, things are getting a little complicated here.
Nope.
7. You'll love this question. It's
Probably
all
won't.
about money, honey. Do you know why 1968 pennies are more valuable than 1967 pennies?
Why 1968 pennies are more valuable than 1967. This is maybe some history fact that I don't know because I'm not an American. But well, who knows? Maybe they didn't produce pennies in this 1967. I don't know. It's definitely not inflation because then it would have less value, surely.
Well, considering the fact that 1968 is just one digit higher than one.
It's not talking about it's talking about the amount of pennies.
7, that makes the amount larger and therefore a smidge more valuable. The numbers are referencing the amount of pennies and not the year, like your brain probably thought.
Yeah,
Generally,
it
no
did.
matter what year pennies were manufactured, they're all the same value. 1 cent. 8. Okay, you're all done reading the morning newspaper. You take out one page and fold it in half. How many more times can you fold it in half? You're all done reading the morning newspaper. You take out one page and fold it in half. How
Okay.
many more times can you fold it in half?
So I'm pretty sure the most amount of times you could fold something in half is 7, right? I'm pretty sure it's 7. It's either 7 or 8. But if you've already folded it once, you could probably only do it 6 more times. Oh, ooh, boy, I almost said 6, 7. Shit. What am I doing, bro? Depending on whether it is 8 times you can max fold a thing or 7 times, I'm gonna say you have 6 or 7 more folds.
Can't come up with an answer? Well, you can technically only fold the paper in half once. If you continue to fold it, you'll be folding it into 4ths, then 8ths, then 16ths, then you get the idea.
I literally have no comment. This test is dumb. It's actually ruining my mood. And this fuck-ass guy and his stupid fucking song. I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. This goofy song. You guys don't hear it, right? Because you don't have to wait those 10 seconds in between him giving a question and answering it. But it's genuinely driving me insane. Let's get the rest of this done.
Okay.
We're not even halfway.
Now the questions are about to get a little trickier. Do you think you can handle it? Let's put your common sense to
A little trickier. I'm screwed. Literally, I'm done for.
the test. 9. This is Tom. Tom's dad has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, and 40. Can
Okay.
you guess the name of the 5th son?
Tom. Sick. Stupid. Classic old trick.
The answer was right in the question. The 5th son's name is Tom.
It didn't really help them that it was graphically represented over here, because like if you just gave the question, it's maybe a bit more tricky, but they actually just have all 5 of them on the screen, which I think is quite stupid. It kind of defeats the whole point of this because you're not supposed to think of Tom, but he's in front of you. So yeah, good try, man. We got 2 out of 9. Not looking good, but actually I was wrong. It looks like we're gonna have more than 10 questions, so we still have a chance of maybe passing the test and getting 50%. Counting more than 50% of whatever it is, a win.
Question said Tom's dad. After naming 4 of the sons, the 5th one must be Tom. 10. Which weighs more? 100 pounds of feathers or
100 pounds of bricks or whatever. It's gonna be some stupid question, and I'm pretty sure we've all seen this. I mean, he said it was gonna get trickier. This has low-key gotten just easier so far. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Yeah, bricks.
100 pounds of bricks.
They weigh the same. They weigh the same. Stupid.
You're probably assuming bricks since they're obviously much heavier than feathers. But if you look a little closer at this question, you'll see that the answer is right there. Both the feathers and the bricks weigh 100 pounds. It's the amount of feathers and bricks that vary, not their weight of 100 pounds. 11. How far can you walk into the woods?
As far as I want to, mate. As far as I fucking want to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if the woods was a circle, right? Like you got a circle of the woods. Technically, you can only go halfway into it because either I'm overthinking this shit. I look stupid. Just tell me the answer.
If you're brave enough to walk into the woods by yourself, you'll learn that you can walk halfway into the woods.
I'm counting that. Once you pass the halfway mark, you're technically walking out of the woods. Sick. I'm gonna count what I said about the circle thing. I mean, it was stupid, but I'm counting it. So that's 3 now. 3 out of 11.
Think you're a whiz at math? Let's see if you can answer this question. How much dirt is there in a 14 by 12 by 10 hole?
There's no dirt in a 14 by 12 by 10 hole, because it's a fucking hole. Do you think I'm thick? I'm not, yeah, I mean, math is easy. I'm not a math whiz, but it's a hole. There's no dirt in the hole.
Okay, before you get a headache from all that computing, I'll give you the answer. There isn't any dirt in the hole. If it were filled with dirt, or anything for that matter, it wouldn't really be a hole, would it? 13.
So, we got 4 out of 12. Okay? We're bringing our percentage up there. We currently got, well, what's that, 30%?
Here's another math question for all you wannabe Einsteins out there. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
10 times. Oh, no, 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 no. You can subtract 10 tens from 100, but he's gonna say you can only subtract 10 from 100 once because it becomes 90. Watch, 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 watch. I'm out. I'm too clever. I'm too quick for this guy. I understand the game now. I understand what he's doing. He's a dickhead. I understand it.
Okay, let's walk through this one together. If you were to subtract 10 from 100, you'd end up with 90. So, if you subtracted 10 again, well, you wouldn't be taking it from 100,
You'd be
you'd
subtracting from 90.
be taking it from 90. If you took away 10 more,
Yeah.
you'd be taking it from the new amount of 80. This means you can only subtract 10 from 100.
Enough. Next
Well,
question.
before 14, you know how Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, right?
Yes,
Well,
yes, yes.
before this mountain was established as the highest mountain in 1952, which mountain was the tallest in the world?
It was still Mount Everest because the mountain still existed. Don't even try it. By the way, 5 out of 13, we about to be 6 out of 14. Your boy's passing this no matter what.
Racking your brain trying to remember what you learned in geography class back in high school? Well, you're wasting your time. If Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world today, it was the tallest 100 years ago, 200 years ago, and so on. It still existed here on Earth, we just didn't know it yet.
Don't even test me.
Still hanging in there? Okay, I
What's
have
that? 6 out of 14. Okay, so we almost got 50%. He's got a couple more. We could do this. We could do
a
this.
couple more questions for you to solve. You can do it. 15. Think you're a wordsmith, do ya? Let's try this question on for size. Which word becomes shorter after adding 2 letters to it?
Which word becomes shorter after adding 2 letters to it? The word short becomes shorter after adding er to it. Watch. I'm too good. I'm too good.
Wait a minute. How can a word become shorter if you're adding letters to it? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, it makes plenty of sense once you realize the word I'm talking about is short.
I'm too quick. I'm too clever. You can't outsmart me. Besides the other 6 questions that I failed at. But now we got 7 out of 15. So we're actually getting up there.
If you add 2 letters to the word, specifically E and R, the word literally becomes shorter. See? It does make sense. 16. Do you know why it is illegal for a person who is living in South Dakota to be buried in North Dakota?
Why it's illegal for a person who is living in South Dakota to be buried in North Dakota. It's illegal because he's still living. It's illegal because he's still living. You know what? This is going to be the shortest video of all time because I'm just too quick with it. This is about to be, yeah, 8 out of 16 we would have gotten right, so we actually got 50% at the moment. We just need enough fuck up on these last few.
You know that burying a person alive is against the law, right? Well, that's why a living person can't be buried in South Dakota, North Dakota, or anywhere for that matter.
Round of applause to myself. At the beginning of the video, I thought I was done for. I thought I was going to look stupid on the internet. But I don't look that dumb anymore. 88% of people can't pass this test. Your boy, he's barely passing, but he's passing so far. We'll see how we do by the end of the video. Hopefully he doesn't catch me out with like however many terrible ones and I just don't get it right. But I want to keep this up. I like this trajectory.
Nowhere in the sentence did I say the person had passed away. Therefore, they're still alive and well.
Yep.
Whew, that was a close one. 17. As you probably already know, different countries celebrate different holidays. But if you're in England, can you still celebrate the 4th of July?
Yeah. Can you celebrate the 4th of July in England? I mean, yeah, you can. Nothing's stopping you, I guess. But it's kind of an American thing, isn't it? This is a problem because we're about to hit underneath that 50% mark right now, and I'm not looking forward to it. But oh no, my lights just died. What the fuck? Anyway, we'll continue. Yeah, wait. I'm not gonna get this one. I can't think of anything.
Last time I checked, the month of July does exist in England. That means they have a 4th of July, a 5th of July, and a 6th of July. It may not be a national holiday over there, but the date still exists. However, you may be the only one in England craving hot dogs that day.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna say that I got that one because I said that we can celebrate it in England, and technically that's the right answer. I think that was just a stupid question that didn't really have any depth to it, if I'm being honest. I mean, come on, give me something crafty like the beginning ones. The beginning ones were killing me. I couldn't get them. I could not get those at all. I couldn't think of it. Anyway, let's head on to the next one. I think that's now 9 out of 17. So we getting a good mark on this test, eh?
After attempting to answer all these questions, there's no way your brain isn't tingling. I know mine is.
No.
If there's any
Yeah, I was getting frustrated at the beginning. We've come back. We've calmed down, and we're on top of things now.
thing you take away from this, just know that sometimes things are simpler than they seem. Trust your common sense and try not to think too hard about things. You're smarter than you realize. Which question had your brain in knots the most? Tell us your
Okay, so that was the whole test. I'm sorry I didn't have the full screen for the last question there, but yeah, that was that. We ended up with what 9 out of, I think it was 17 at the end there. Put on screen right here what I got. Shout out for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. Hopefully gonna be posting some more stuff. Much love, everyone. Alright. Thanks for watching.